say thank you to all those who have come, and because if they ask me, if I go back home and they ask me to list the most music place on earth, London will be at the top of my list. Yes, because everyone here is busy. So if I see people here tonight to attend this particular event, it tells me that people are very, very passionate about what we are doing. So I want to say again, plenty thanks to you. For introduction, my name is Musa. I'm a Sierra Leonean. Sierra Leone, as we all know, for those who know or for those who don't know, is found in West Africa. It's a country that's found in West Africa. I was born and raised in Kenema. Kenema is the third capital city of Sierra Leone. I was born and raised there. And also the founder and director of a local non-governmental organization called MINS. MINS SL, simply means Movement for Education and Advocacy Network Salon. Just like what Christy said, I have known her for a long period of time because I'm the person that is very passionate of working as volunteer, especially for programs that have to do with the changing or impacting positively in the life of people, but most especially women. I'm always passionate about women because yeah, because I believe that educating a woman or giving women chance in society, it means that you bring positive changes in the particular communities where you find yourself. But that idea in my own country is a bit different. So, but I'm working very hard to change that negative to the positive one, so that people will see women as partners in development instead of just sending them to kitchen. Because in Sierra Leone, we always expect that women should be in the kitchen; they should not be at work, which is very unfortunate. So, I'm also happy to be here tonight to share with you some of the things that has been inspiring me as far as the project is concerned, the Adami project is concerned. Well, my organization means is just like I said earlier on that it is a non-governmental, local non-governmental organization in Sierra Leone. It also have its own key thematic areas. That's areas that we look at. That includes education. It includes health, agriculture, and wash. But I look at education to be key, and I look at it as a priority. I think you can all agree with me that education is a fundamental principle that leads each and everyone to its own success. And without education, it's very hard for us to succeed in life. It can be either formal or informal. So I take that one as a priority, and I'm happy because the Adami project, though they are young, but I also want to say thanks to the team, especially the Adami committee team here in London or in the UK in general. Plenty thank you, because they are working very hard. Although they are new, and we are also operating on the very limited resources for now. But with the limited resources that we are working with, I think we have created a whole lot of impact in the life of people, especially changing the narrative of people about them from negative to positive. Now, if you see here, this is Aminata Musa. She is Aminata. I can say she is the brain behind the project. She's the brain behind the project. She got pregnant at the age of 15 to 16. And in Sierra Leone, just like Christy mentioned in the introduction, when you get pregnant in school, they will ask you out of school. And that will not only stop there, your parents will also send you out of the house. Because most of the parents there are some are a single parent family. And as far as Sierra Leone is concerned, that people know about us, even in the Human Development Index, we are down there as a poor country. So people always look at if I'm looking after 10 people, and then you also come with a child and add to that 10 people, it has to urge me to look out or to also cater for her or him. So they always say, okay, go out. So that was the situation that she found herself. So when she got pregnant, she was thrown out of the house, and that notwithstanding, she was sent far away from Kenema. Kenema is a city, and she was sent out of Kenema to a very small village where you cannot even access medication, any social amenity, any things that will improve your life. But when I found out that, because I know her for a long time, I know her background, I know everything about her, I know that there was nobody to support her. So like I have to talk with Christy, and Christy, thanks to Christy, and she was able to come to my aid and also to the aid of Aminata. So I was able to trace her from where they took her and bring her back to Kenema, and we were able to look after her until she gave birth. This is her child until she gave birth. When she gave birth, at that time, the pregnancy, she really lost everything that she has been planning, all the goal that she has been setting in her head. Because like most of the time when I was talking with her, she always say, hey, I want to continue my education and become a doctor. But at the time when she got pregnant and she was asked out of the house, she lost all concentration, she lost everything, all hope. She thought that everything has gone. But when we promised her that no, all is not lost. We will bring back your dream. We'll put you back on the channel where you are. We'll lead you back to the path that will lead you to success. And she was happy. And after giving birth, we were able to provide her all she needs to go back to school. As I speak, she's attending school, and now she has just just concluded Becker exam. Where Becker exam is really is the basic examination, certificate examination for junior secondary school, because it takes you from junior secondary school to senior secondary school. She has just sat to that exam and she's awaiting results to come, which I am very much optimistic that she's going to pass to go to SSS1. SSS1 in Sierra Leone being senior secondary school 1. It's just like I have another person, but I don't have a photo here, Janet. That's Janet. I didn't see. No,
this don't have one up for her.
Well, one is not up. Well, if we can look here, this is Janet.
Oh.
Read in closer.
This is Janet. Janet also fell pregnant at a very early age. And Janet is living in the community in the mining area where they do mining. As we all know that Sierra Leone is a very poor country. So like each and everyone look out for the way of survival. So whenever they heard about somewhere where mining is happening, like diamond, gold, people come from different areas in the country to go there and do mining so that they can get money. And when going to these mining areas, they have different perceptions. If it happens today, they go and get the diamond, they will leave the community. And most of the girls there in these areas in Sierra Leone, they are vulnerable. So like they have to fight for themselves. They have to look out for food. So Janet finds herself in that same situation. A guy went there to do his mining, and then she has to go there because they always give what they have to get what they want, which is very unfortunate. So like during that, she met with the guy got her pregnant, and the guy had to run away. There was nobody to look after her, and her father also asked her out of the house. She was like just walking, passing in the community, and she has to meet one of her friends, just like her age group. They were living together for a long period of time in an unfinished house, which was very unfortunate. So like she was there during our selection process. We met her, and I told her, no, we are going to take you out of this situation. This is not good for you. This is not good for him. Now we don't have much, but we'll help you out. So Janet, we help Janet provide all the things that she needs at that time until she came back. But she did want something that really inspires me and really motivates me. You know, in Sierra Leone, just like we said in the introduction of Christy, and it is something that is, if you check to the web, you can see that what we are saying is fact that they don't allow pregnant girls in school. It's a ban, they have ban on that. But with the good work of the mentors that we are working with, I have 5 mentors that are working for the project. As far as we are working with women, the project is a women-led project. I don't want in the situation where people will give what they have and get what they want. No, I don't want that. So I also have young guys that I'm working with, but I don't want them to have that connection with the girls. So therefore, we recruited mentors, women mentors, so it can be women to women, man to man. So you don't have anything to do in that situation. Fine. So like these mentors I'm happy because they are very much passionate about the work they are doing. They don't care much about the stipend we are giving to them because it's very small. But I can understand because we are also working on a very limited resources for now. I hope we can get more support so they can also enjoy. So like they do network with the school administration to allow Janet to continue attending, and it happens. The mentor did a very good work by ensuring that she continued attending school, and the biggest surprise to me, I'm not saying it has never happened in Sierra Leone, but I have never seen it for a pregnant girl to take part in the National Primary School Examination that we call NPSC in Sierra Leone. It is not easy. I have never seen it. I have seen the situation where they ask pregnant girls out of the exam hall, either in WAS, whether in Becker and the MPSC. But Janet, with the help of the mentors and me, I don't want to leave myself out. With the help of us, we are able to ensure that she took that particular exam. And to the surprise of everyone, she did very well. She passed the exam, and as I speak, she's attending school now. And it was a situation, whenever these girls get pregnant at that particular younger age, everybody abandoned them in the society. Nobody would like his or her son or daughter to go very close to them because they see them as bad example, which to me is not. It's just like a situation that happens to them. So like for now, all the girls that we are working with, we have started working with, they have started regaining back that glory. Now they have friends. Now they have people that talk to them. They have people that always want to make them friends now, which is a very good thing. And they are also able to realize that they are now part of the communities or the societies where they find themselves. Because before this time, they think that they are treating them as an outcast, that they are not part of the society or the community. So, but now with the help of the project, they are really, really enjoying that facilities. And the mentors are really, really doing very good. Like the time we are doing the first enrollment in schools, so whenever I go to schools or vocationals and say, okay, I have some girls, these are the situation, they have been pregnant and they were drained out of the house, but now I want them to come back to school and start attending. And what the administrations were telling me, they will say, no, we will not allow her, because if she come here, she will be like a bad example. She will teach the other girls the same thing she have gone through, so that we cause a whole lot of problems. And I say, no, what you are saying is different from what I'm thinking. They are humans, they are reliable to change, positive change, from negative to positive. If we all work together, then we can make the change. It was difficult, really. It was a very difficult task for people to accept them back in the community, even their own parents. So like, but thank God I was able to convince most of the people, so they are able to take them back in the various schools where they are presently. But to the surprise of those people who are denying them, and with the hard working of the mentors that I have, they are able to change the mindset of the people. Because the girls, all the 25 girls that we started working with, they attend the whole year, and we only have one that failed her exam. But even as that, there was a reason to it, because she was given more of domestic work to do at home instead of allowing her to study. Yeah, she was signed like go and sell water, go and fetch this. So all that contributed to her to fail. But for the rest, they did very well. They were all among the first 10 or first 20. They were among that number. Because like in Sierra Leone classes, like in JSS, where you have like 100 people in class. And they never complained then of bad behavior. In fact, they have been a very good example now that people can copy from, because they have mentors and they see this mentor as what? As sisters, as people they can confide in, and the mentors are always there for them. In fact, my worry is that because we run the mentorship for 1 year per girl, who is going to be the person that they will still feel that is their friend, is their sisters, is their everybody. Because now whenever something's happened, they run to the mentors, and the mentors are there to like talk to them. Like I have a very young mentor, Deborah. She is very young, and like all the girls always see her as their equal. So they are always open to her, and she's always willing to give them the advice. In the work, although I have explained all this, but I have a very difficult thing, which I think any good person who wants good thing for people, it will also be a challenge to you. The challenge is that how to select a few number among many. Also taking into consideration the resources that we have for now. I am happy working as a volunteer. As far as I'm working for women, especially changing their life, I'm always happy for that. But the most difficult thing that I really face in my work now is how to select few out of many. But though we have our criteria in selecting people, like let's say we select people from age 15 to age 21. But if it happen now you have 50 people and they all match that particular requirement, one, they are within that particular age group, and two, they are mothers, or three, they are expectant, and they all need the help. So like it's been a very big difficult things to me. Like what we just do, we just select 20, and I was having more than 60 or 70 girls. So it was very, very difficult for me. And it makes me not to go to my office for a few days, because I was like, as I said earlier on, I have passion for women. So like I don't want to see them suffering. So like I said, no, I will not go to the office. I sent Deborah. Deborah was going there. Deborah is the mentor, is the gender officer. She handled it. I never went to the office till I'm here today. So like that's one of my biggest problems that I have. But I hope if we have more support, then we can bring more people on board, so that they can all benefit. Because we have different things that we are doing for them, just like what Christy mentioned. We have mentorship, we have childcare, we have back to school. So all this, we don't want to take somebody who will not be part of that. She will still feel as if she's marginalized, and we don't have to have people like that will feel that way. So that is the biggest problem. And still again, there is a huge number of girls in Sierra Leone, in all the communities that I'm working. I evidence that after a radio discussion that I have before coming here, a national radio discussions, and after the radio discussions, I was on the radio with different organizations. But to my surprise, when they open the phone call or text program, most of the call or text messages were directed to me. Like some people were asking, like we have 12 districts in Sierra Leone where we are not working because we are very young. It's a young organization for now. We are not able to reach all. People were calling from different districts that, hey, Mr. Ma, we really want you to extend this thing here. People were calling from Kono, really, hey, this is good, but I cannot go there because I don't have the resources for now. But that tells me that there are more people, and the project we are on the right direction. We are really doing what people need. We are not like a program that we just impose things on people. No, we do our observation to know what really people need, and that is the need that we provide for people. So once again, I want to say thank you to you all, and then also, for me, the projects, the Adami projects that we are doing presently, is a dream comes true for me, because it has been my own thinking, like how to help these women, how to help women. It's not only being pregnant or expectant, but women in general, especially young girls. So like by Adami providing that opportunity, because I call it opportunity for me to be in that picture, I'm really, really happy. It's a dream come true, and it's a dream come true for me to be before you all here tonight, and in this great city, London. It's a very big city, and it has amazing sites. For the few sites I have visited, it's really amazing. and it also have amazing people. So I thank you very, very much, and I hope maybe I'll come back. Maybe Christy will make me to come back to see you all. So I thank you all for coming. Thank you.